Hi, Denise. It's so
Dr.
wonderful
Finley,
to see
so
you
good
again.
to see you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, and I have Becky, my palliative nurse,
Hi,
here with me
Becky.
today.
Hi, Denise. Nice to meet you.
I wanted you to meet my sister Ellen. You haven't met her yet. This is
Pleasure to
Ellen.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And Becky.
Hi, Ellen. Nice to meet you.
too.
So I know we've had multiple conversations recently about your mom, and maybe to fill in, Ellen, do you mind if I do a brief medical update?
That's fine.
Great. So your mom, as you know, is 79 now. She's had dementia for about 9 years, and really, as her disease has progressed, she had a feeding tube placed about 3 years ago. During that time, she's pulled it out a few times, and the most recent concern we've had is that she's had 3 pneumonias in the last 3 months. As we think about as disease progresses, we always want to think about the benefits and burdens of treatments. And as her body is slowing down, really is the feedings as we're doing it the most appropriate. Have you as a family talked about how things have been going for your mom?
We have, and we did a lot of, we did a lot of research before we put that tube in, and we knew that it was really important. We knew what we were getting into, and it was important to us that she have that nutrition and that capability that we knew she was losing with her dementia. So yes, we really think this is important. We thought a lot about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, as dementia progresses, the body slows down though. And if you think about when you're hungry, when you're full, you stop eating. If you have feedings that are going through a machine, the machine keeps on pumping in food whether you're hungry or not. Sometimes that food can actually back up and get into the lungs.
But we're not worried about aspiration pneumonia, doctor. We know that it could happen, but we're not worried about that because she really loves to eat. We think it's an important thing. It's something our family has always been. Everything's around the table. It's, we're Italian. That's how we do it. They talk with our hands. We do everything, but it's important to think about. That's, to us, it's important.
Denise, Ellen, I want you to know you can bring food in for your mom. The foods you've enjoyed through the years, the smells that you've shared as a family, you can bring those foods in so that your mom can enjoy the smells and maybe even the taste of the food. And you can enjoy making them for her also.
That would be important. I know she loves food and she loves to eat, and it would be important to have that smell around. I think we all benefit from that, and we know how she's enjoyed it when we cook at the house now. We do enjoy that. I just don't know how that's going to give her. It's not going to give her the nutrients she needs. It's not going to help her with that, and that I'm concerned about. I think we've all been worried about what we should do and how we should help her, and I think that's what we think about.
Yeah, I think that's incredibly important. And I think it's also important to think about quality of her life as well. I know you told me how active she was and how she traveled the world and went to all these places. Has she talked about, as her disease progresses or as she gets older, what treatments would or would not bring her quality of life?
No, but we're a close family. We talk all the time, and so we've talked over the years about things, but we're so close. And the research I've done, we really looked at this. My girlfriend's a nutritionist, and she's really helped me. It's really about what you eat. It's really important. And did you know phytonutrients are antioxidants? So some of these things can really serve in helping her body heal and stay strong, and that's important to us. We want her to be able to. I've got lots of things on these feedings. I've been looking it up. WebMD has said some great things on inadequate nutrition and why it's important that they eat. So I think it's important we really think about that.
Ellen, can you tell us how you've been, what you think, or what your concerns are related to what's going on with your mom now?
My concern is if we remove the feeding tube, will she starve?
I think that's an incredibly important question, and a lot of people have the same concern. Think about when you're sick. If you have a flu or a pneumonia, usually you feel kind of down, feel a little crummy, and you don't feel very hungry. In chronic illness, what happens is exactly that. And as the body shuts down, really you don't feel too hungry. And so there's not a concern for starvation.
Well, we really need a plan. We just need to move forward. We need to have a plan to know what to do now to make sure that we can keep Mom's quality of life going forward. And we really just need to let's get a plan and let's move on so we can keep going and not vacillate back and forth. We just need a plan.
This must be so stressful for you both, How are you both doing with this?
So we're a close family. We do everything together. And Mom's a part of our life. I mean, she's really important to us. So we'll do this. We'll get through it together like we always do.